Hi, everyone. My name is Don Marcello, and I'm the owner and founder of Marcello Marketing Group. And I'm sending out this video, and you should be receiving this because you are a small business owner like myself. I chose you specifically because being an entrepreneur and small business owner myself, I think we're all in a very significant position to be leaders in our community. Our customers, clients, patients, whatever you call them, are those who support you. And in most cases, I have been a patron of your business myself. So it's very important to me that I help serve you in the crazy world that we are all living in right now. Because you see, every time you turn on the news or you look at your phone, your newspapers, Facebook, whatever it is, everything's bad news and it's a lot of negativity. Some of you, like myself, are working remotely and others are still in their business working. So my message to you is this: let us all now be the light and bring hope to many of our patrons who are scared and unsure of what's going on right now. Hope is always going to be the better choice, okay? When you listen to the right voices, you will make the right choices. Small business is the engine of our economy and our country. We need to spread good news out there and stand out and different from everyone else in what they're saying out there right now, especially in the media. The market's flat, so there's not many things that a lot of us can do right now to move ahead with more sales. But the best way to deal with this situation right now is to create a new 2.0 version of yourself and your business. And I'm going to show you how to do that here on my presentation. We will come out of this on the other side. You know, if you would, please give me a couple seconds here, and I'm going to switch over and share my desktop and show you the big plan. I think you're really going to enjoy it and you're really going to like it. Okay, so give me a sec here while I switch over, and I'm going to share my desktop. There we go. Hopefully all of you can see that right now. I'm going to enhance it, and here's what I want to go to, my presentation. So I'm calling this my marketing agency viral strategy. And as you look here on the map out of this thing, I'm going to walk you through exactly what I think we can do right now in the environment we're in to stay in touch and to be leaders with our community, right? I mean, this is our chance to really stand out and shine. So when we come out on the other side of this, people are going to come to you first because you're going to be someone who gave them information, stood with them, and were hopeful and brought hope to everybody during this really uncertain time. So let's start off here. Again, I'm going to call this the state of the marketing address. And this is my action map that I'm actually going to use with you here. So how are we feeling right now? Are you naive and excited? Are you overwhelmed with everything that's going on? Are you in a total panic? So our market obviously has shifted almost overnight. People went from naive and excited to overwhelmed and skeptical to downright panic in a lot of situations. And so again, we need to be the beacon of light that's going to be helpful in this. So here's some of the headlines we've been seeing, right? The coronavirus, case for canceling everything, okay? Fear spreads like a virus. How coronavirus panic is taking a toll on New Jersey's mental health. Coronavirus alarm blends yellow peril and red scare. Coronavirus live news, Italy death toll rises to 3,400, overtaking China. Life put on hold as UK begins coronavirus lockdown. In Madrid, 80% of people, we all know what the headlines are, right? It's all over the world. 70% of Germany could become infected, according to Chancellor Merkel. So we all know that there's a lot of doom and gloom and a lot of bad reviews going on out there, right? Or bad news going on right now. So how do we as leaders work on that? So there's two ways we can respond to that, right? Choice number one, you can choose to be reactive. You can react to the fear and have a fearful mindset. Okay, this is what a lot of people do choose to do. They kind of like um, bundle up, kind of hunker down and get themselves away from everything and don't communicate and stay away and all that kind of thing. Well, I'm here to tell you that may not be the best way to go. So when you do that, as you see here, there's very little opportunity. There's nowhere else you can go. If you decide to shut down and have a fearful mindset, where else are you going to go? So the other choice that you can make, choice number two, is to be proactive. So what I'm asking each and every one of you to do right now is actually, I want you to lean into this. I want you to lean into this time right now, and I want you to have a very hopeful and optimistic mindset. Because when you have a hopeful and optimistic mindset, you're going to be able to relay that to your clients who desperately need to hear that right now. Does that make sense to everybody? So, you know, our choice here is either to be reactive or be proactive. I want to lean into this, and I want to come out with a message of hope for all of you, and I want you to send that message of hope to all your clients, customers, or patients yourself. And I think this is a way to stand out, to build an unbelievable amount of trust, not only with your current clients, but with prospects as well. This is the time, this is a very, very big deal. And so not only is it a big deal, but it is a huge opportunity, right? We have a really big opportunity here. What are some businesses that might not be doing well during this crisis? Well, dental offices, obviously, except for emergency treatments. All elective surgeries are suspended, plastic surgery, dermatology, LASIK eye, all that type of thing. Theaters, movie theaters, gyms and rec centers, shopping malls, bars and clubs, restaurants, except for takeout, hair salons, med spas, on and on and on. A lot of things are shut down and are not doing well during this crisis at all. Is there anyone that is? Well, yeah, there's a lot of businesses who are doing well during this crisis. Essential business services and sectors would include your construction and contractors, kind of a more isolated gig so they can be out and about doing their thing. Trash collection, grocery and household goods, including your convenience stores. Those owners doing pretty good right now. You've seen the shelves yourself. Home repair and hardware, auto repair. Cars are still going to break down. They're still going to need to be taken care of. Pharmacy and other medical facilities, biomedical and healthcare, post office, shipping outlets, insurance, banks, gas stations, on and on. So there are many businesses that are doing well during this crisis, and that's a good thing. And because of that, we all have a very big, and I'm sorry about this, this is a very touchy mouse. So let me see if I can, there we go, get this focused a little bit. There we go. So we have a big opportunity, right? With the right mindset, we have a big opportunity, and we can bring that to our current customer. I'm so sorry about that. Our current customers, or we can bring it to new prospects and lists. So, you know, there's a lot of good messages that we can spread right now. And, you know, with the spread in China, and I'm going to show you this in a little bit, seeming to come under control right now. There are some parks, there's some tourist attractions, Apple Store. You're going to see all kinds of things are opening back up in China now. Japan has a flu drug now that appears to be effective in coronavirus treatment in Chinese clinical trials. The coronavirus cases have dropped sharply in South Korea. And what's the secret to their success? Amid these dire trends, South Korea has emerged as a sign of hope and a model to emulate. The country of 50 million appears to have greatly slowed its epidemic. Okay, so there is a lot of good news to bring out there right now. And so what I am saying is, with the big opportunity to your current clients, new prospects, we have a gift. We have been given a gift. Okay, so let me open this up here. We've been given a gift. If you asked, if I were to ask every business owner at Christmas time or whatever, what would you want for the new year? What would you want for your business for the new year? Most owners that I know would say to me, you know, I would love to have 2 or 3 weeks to work on my business, not in my business. We are all extremely, extremely busy right now. And because of that, we are unable to sit down and actually work on our business. Competitors are out there, you know, pushing and the stress and all that type of thing. We just don't have time to do it. But most people that I talk to would say, yeah, I need a couple weeks, 3 weeks. If I could get stuff, I could really turn the tide with my business and get it on stage. You know, things, you know, I might have worked on would be a marketing strategy. It would be mapping out a social media strategy, might be an upsell type opportunity, might be a time to dial in on your operating procedures and really get a grip on those. Maybe coming up with a referral strategy, client onboarding strategy, updating your website. There's a ton of things right now that you can be doing in this downtime that will allow you to be a better version, a 2.0 version when we come out on the other side. You know, I believe that this gift came to us, to all of us, but it came a little late. And so the choice that we have is to respond to the fear and focus on what the media is saying, what's being put on social media and so forth, and be worried and fearful. Or we could take this valuable time to work on our business and finally get things out into what we wanted to do. Does that make sense to everybody? I hope it does. I hope it does. So, is there good news at all? I mean, you're saying, Don, hey, there's a lot of good news to share out there. We've been given a gift and all that kind of stuff. What the heck is the good news? Well, let's talk a little bit about what the good news is. The good news is that there are stories out there that you do not hear in mainstream media. And so let's take a moment and read a couple of these headlines. Scientists are figuring out how the virus works, helping significantly in developing treatments. So scientists have discovered how the coronavirus bind with respiratory cells. This knowledge will help researchers significantly in development of drugs and vaccines. Starting to return to normal. China opens up theme parks again. With the spread in China starting to come under control, some parks and tourist attractions are beginning to reopen around the country. These were all headlines the past week. The Japanese flu drug appears effective in coronavirus treatment in Chinese clinical trials. Japanese-made flu drug favipiravir, also known as Avigan, has been shown to be effective in both reducing the duration of the COVID-19 virus in patients and to have improved the lung conditions. Here's another one. Coronavirus cases have dropped sharply in South Korea. You know, what are they doing differently? Does the country of 50 million appears to have greatly slowed the epidemic? What can we learn from that? All 42 Apple stores in China have reopened after closing because of the virus. China is closing all their temporary hospitals that they put up. Makeshift hospitals open to receive new coronaviruses in the epicenter as new infection in the countries hit a record low. So, you know, right there are 6 headlines that are very, very positive in how things are going with the progress of the, you know, of controlling the virus. So now, with that being said, it looks for us like things might get a little bit worse before it gets better. So as China looks like they're kind of coming out of that tunnel right now, we may just kind of be going over in America here. We might just be kind of going into the tunnel right now. I think, you know, as the test kits and all that become apparent, we'll see some rises and spikes and all that kind of thing. But as you see at the epicenter where this all began over in Wuhan in China, things are starting to normalize a little bit over there. They're starting to get, you know, much, much less cases of positive testing on the coronavirus. And, you know, we can go around to South Korea, we can look at some other places and see that things are coming under control with that. So, you know, we'll get past this, guys. We will. We did it with 9/11. Business came to a complete halt, if you remember that. Came to a complete halt. We shut down everything for quite a while, and you know, things were really rough and tough, and we didn't know where we were, but we had resolve. We all came together, and that's what we're going to do right now. We will come through this, and hopefully it'll be sooner than the media thinks. You know, 3 months, I don't know, 6 months, maybe. But either way, what we need to do right now is begin to get these messages out to our clients. So when we come out of the tunnel, you're going to get all these calls. People are going to come to you because you built that kind of trust with them over this time period when everyone else was choosing fear. Okay, it makes sense. Is that so far so good? So, what is our big opportunity anyways? Okay, what is the big opportunity? Well, whenever the situation does get better, don't you want to be ready to go with the big boom here? We are now pouring $850 billion into the market. Interest rates are nearly at zero. What if, and I understand it's a big if, but what if this is only an 8 to 12 week situation? Don't you want to be ready to jump ahead of your competitors, to get an endless amount of referrals because you have your marketing process and customer experience is clear for everyone in the company? I think we should all spend time working on our business and creating a new company way of serving our customers and reinvent how we did business in the old company back in 2019, all the way back in 2019, right? So right now, the number one advantage we have is that we know 3 important things about our customers. Number 1, they are looking for answers to questions. Number 2 is they are struggling to know who to turn to, and they're looking for hope, or they're looking to find that hope. And number 3, when this does get over, they're still going to need the services that you provide. And if you've helped them with answers and helped them find hope, then you're going to be the first company that they turn to when they need someone. And my friends, that is the big, big opportunity right now. Doing something different when everyone else is doing the same, and that's spreading fear, right? So let me close off of this page, maybe. There we go. All right, so the big opportunity, here's the offer. Actually, there's going to be several ways to do offers here. So what can you do right now for the clients that can help them and provide hope and provide sanity in a world that's a little crazy right now, okay? So as you see down here, and I'll expand that a little bit, you can see that there is different ways that we can reach out to our clients right now and go forward. So let's start here with the Value Plus gift card, okay? So while the stock market has been struggling immensely, and I think all of us know that, we're all tremendously affected by what the market has been doing, and people have had big losses, let's do something different and let's let them get some gains with a Value Plus gift card. So here's the deal. With a gift card, it's not don't offer discount offers. Instead, let's offer value offers, okay? So if a client right now pays $100 on a gift card, this is an example and something that makes sense to me, but if a client will pay $100 right now for a gift card, can you, and I know you can, I can do it, we all can probably find a way, can we pop some extra value into that? Can we give them $130 in products, a 30% gain on their investment? Can we give them $130 in products and services that they can buy, which again gives them a 30% instant gain on their investment? But This is almost like giving a 20% discount. But if it fits better in with today's market headlines by saying, hey, let me give you a value plus instead of a discount, right? It just fits in better. We're gaining. We're going to go forward. We're going to go upward. Okay, so I hope that that makes sense to all of you. Okay, another offer, and now with this offer, this one I'm extremely excited about. So let me pop this one open here. The exclusive good news offer. Okay. So again, to be a voice of hope in our local community. Okay. You know, with your clients, your prospects, your patients, whatever the case may be. What I would like to do is, again, I want to offer help to you that you can offer to your clients. So what I'm going to do is, let me show you real quick what I can do. I made this page last night, okay? And it's very, very simple page. It has my logo. It has name of my business, and I have my email. You can also put in your phone number or whatever. And I just say, welcome to the good news page. There's always something to be grateful for. And guess what? Those articles I discussed with you a little while ago, these can all be done on a widget, okay? Now, what's a widget? Well, a widget's gonna have this kind of information on it, these good news articles on it, and it's gonna be able to be updated as well. So this kind of gonna rotate where we'll have new articles that come out on a fairly regular basis, okay? So what does that mean to you? You can put this widget on your website, although I've tried that a few times, didn't kind of like the results. So I am more than happy and willing for you to make you a page, a landing page, okay? Mine is mmggoodnews.converttree.com. Yours will be whatever you want to name your business.converttree.com. It's a simple site. It's a simple landing page where you can go out and promote this to your clients. How can you do that? Well, I see 4 ways that we can do this. Number one, this can be an email marketing strategy. So if you have an email list of your clients, hey, pick an article or 2 and send it out to them on a regular basis. You know, maybe you do it a couple times a week, once a week, or so forth. This can be a social media strategy. Hey, let's post this on our Facebook pages. Let's post it on Twitter. Let's post it on YouTube. Wherever you have social media presence, this is a great way to get good news articles out on a regular basis as you're staying in touch and you're being that hope that your clients need so very, very much. Okay. This can be a Facebook Live strategy. Okay. So let's get online. Let's get on Facebook. And I know what you're saying. I don't do video. I don't get on there. I don't like it. Hey, this is hard for me to do. This is extremely hard for me to make this video right now and put it out there. This is something that's a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I felt so compelled and so excited that we can do something right now that I felt that I had to share it. So my gift to you during this time, absolutely free, is I am more than happy to make you a page that's just like this. The only difference will be it'll have your logo if you send it to me, the name of your firm and or your business, and you can either use an email or a phone number, whatever you choose to do, and this will be what it looks like. So hopefully that will help you out a lot with all the bad news that's going on out there right now. Let's remind people that there is hope, okay? And there are countries already that have come out of this on the other side of the issue for the most part, and we're going to get there too, and we don't know how long it's going to be, but there is good news out there. And look at some of this stuff. I mean, it's absolutely phenomenal. This is my favorite one right here. A research team has isolated the COVID-19 virus. A team of researchers in Canada have isolated the COVID-19 virus. The team is sharing their findings with researchers around the world to aid in development of diagnostic testing, treatments, and vaccines. they're getting there very, very quickly. The world is coming together, they're collaborating, and this is maybe something we really needed, to do. And, your client can simply go on there and click the little link and read the article themselves. You see that there? So there's the article on it. So we are going to be the bringer of good news. We're not going to be the doom and gloomers that are out there right now. So hopefully that makes sense to you as well. And also, the fourth strategy, it can be a traffic strategy as well. It's just, a way again to drive people to your site here. And, we can kind of take it from there. Hopefully they'll contact you and so forth. All right. Hopefully that makes sense. I know this thing's going long. I appreciate you staying with me on all this. I think you're really, really, really going to find out that there's just good news that we can do on this. So I will make you this web page. It'll be this simple. It won't be anything fancy, but it'll have some good news on there. If you want to do that, you can email me at marcellomarketinggroup@gmail.com. Give me your name, your business, email, phone number, and I will put this together for you and make sure you get it. Now, I don't know how many people will take me up on that, but I will be as quick as I can to turn them around and get them out to you. So please, please, please take advantage of this. Take advantage of this. Be a leader, and go out there in your community and be a leader in our community, and let's get us through this thing. Okay. So again, create emails each week to send out the good news to all your clients. Take each good news excerpt and post it to your social media once a week, and post to your good news page. Let's see, one time a week or several times a week, you can go live on Facebook and talk about the good news that's out there, where you can actually take 2 to 5 minutes to talk to your clients, your prospects, whatever, and say, hey, here's a great article, research teams isolated the COVID, here's what we think about it, and wanted to share that with you. And you're doing it live, and you are visible, and you are in front of your clients in a time of need. I hope this all makes sense. You need to be visible now more than ever. It's going to pay big, big dividends when we come out on the other side on this, okay? So that is the good news page. This is something I want to give to all of you. And, hopefully you can share this with your clients as well. All right. So let's go to the next one. There is a frequently asked page offer as well. Okay. Frequently asked questions. So, this can help you be a voice of clarity again in a murky world right now, helping your customers with the most frequently asked questions and myths. And there's a lot of things out there as well. And again, this can be used the same way. It can be used as an email type strategy. It can be a social media strategy. I am sure many of you have received emails from businesses that you work with that have gone out and kind of said, here's what we're doing during this crisis. And I'm suggesting that you do the very, very same thing, whether it's a big company or a small company, it doesn't matter. You're communicating, you're getting with your clients, and you're getting information out there. And, with the crazy bombardment of media, it's hard to find the answers to your questions. And sometimes you don't even know what questions to ask. So again, I can make a little, what I call widget code that can be kept up to date, and you can use that to get a bunch of frequently asked questions that are out there. I saw something on LinkedIn today with frequently asked questions, and it was a great, great piece. It's something you go on there, LinkedIn, as soon as you log in, it'll pretty much give you the information, and you can share that with your clients out there. Use the resources that we have, okay? I could probably make another page for this. I don't know how much people are going to take me up on this thing and everything, but we can talk about that. All right. Frequently asked questions. Let's just stop the myths, the fears, and let's come back with the facts, right? So it could be, should I open my mail during this time? Should I buy regular soap or antibacterial soap? Well, let me answer that one. Antibacterial soap works on what? Only bacteria, right? It doesn't really work on a virus. It won't work on a virus. However, soap, antibacterial soap, washing your hands, that seems to be very effective. Thoroughly washing and cleaning your hands and doing that. So there's a lot of crazy questions that have been out there. Again, this is something that we can definitely put together and get out to your clients as well. And you can do this through strategies, again, talking about it on Facebook, posting about these frequently asked questions, and just being visible all the time for your clients and so forth right now. All right, so I hope that makes sense. Frequently, we're almost done here. I appreciate all of you sticking with me. I know this is long, but I hope it's very, very valuable to you. All right, next is a Facebook Live offer, okay? And here's what I'll say about this. If you want the things you never had, you're gonna need to do the things you never done. Many of you are gonna have to do like me. You're just gonna have to get out there. You have a lot of clients that are looking for answers right now, right? And they need someone to be a leader. And this is your way to connect with them very personally through Facebook Live. Okay, if you have a Facebook page, you go live, it's broadcast to everyone. If they don't catch it live, they can rewatch it. But it's a great way to connect out to your list of followers, maybe even get new followers, because every time you send something out, say, please share this news with others and bring them back to where they're seeing your name on there. Okay. So Facebook Live is a terrific way to get out there. You already have plenty of topics to work with. You have good news topics. You have frequently asked question topics. There's lots of stuff you can go out and talk about right now while the virus is shutting everything down. Go over the good news. Go over top FAQs. Talk about your business and how it's affected and the proactive measures you're taking to help your customers become better when you reopen. Okay. And a final offer is another offer that I'm going to bring to all you. This is called the Growth Map offer. What is a growth map? What I'd like you to do is, again, while we're shut down here for however long it may be, I want you to think about a process in your business that you really want to dial into and help map out that strategy. If you sell marketing services like me, you know, you can change this to a mapping out a service you sell. And so instead of selling your services, you're mapping out the strategy for them. So this is just something that once we work on this stuff now, when we're down, when it's time to be in a position to help our clients, we're going to be able to execute. So I know what I'm saying makes no sense. So let me go back here. So this strategy that I've been talking about today, this is the entire strategy right here. Okay. This is a map. This is a map. This is a market agency viral strategy. We could do the same if you want to do a reputation management type thing. You want to get better at that, get better reviews and all that type of stuff online. You know, we can map out a strategy for that. We can map out a strategy for your social media. How are we going to do social media? How do we get the words out there and all that kind of thing? Well, we can map it out. Okay, so we can do this. Here's my offer. During this time period, simply send me an email or call me or whatever you want to do, and get back with me, and I will spend an hour on Zoom, what we're doing right here. It's a conferencing thing. It's free. We'll get on Zoom, and we will get on and map you out whatever strategy you want to do. I will give you an hour free of that. That's worth probably $500 or more. No big deal. I want to help you during this crisis right now. And if that means getting yourself to a 2.0 version, I want to be there to do that. So please take me up on that. If you're interested, I will be happy. We will put a map together just like this where you could show it to your employees. Everyone will understand whatever, and it could be numerous ways of things you want to do. I want to change this process. I want to do that. I want to get better at this. I want to get better at that. We can do it. We can map it out and have it here. So it's very, very clear. It's very easy to share, as you've seen myself done today. You know, I'm happy to do these type of things to help out during this crisis. So I know this has been really long. I am so sorry. I hope you have taken the time to watch through it, because my hope is that, you know, I can serve you right now during this time to help serve your clients, your customers, your patients. It's important to me as a small business owner, and again, as the backbone of our whole economy. Our whole country is dependent on us, the small business guys, right, and gals. So, you know, take advantage of this time and let's crush it. We can get everything together, get our ducks in a row. We are going to come out on the other side, and boom, we can crush it right then and there. Okay. So I hope this was a good learning exercise for all of you. I hope it makes sense. If there's anything that doesn't, you want to discuss, please reach out to me. Marcelo Marketing Group at gmail.com, or you can call me 513-400-4673. Be happy to talk to you. You know, and we can get you on the calendar to do an hour of the growth map, wherever, you know, whatever you want to talk about as far as opportunities. So, you know, once these offers have been made, they can go to current customers, they can go to a new prospect, and you are committing to all that right now. So thank you so much for the time. I really, really, really appreciate it. I hope I can help you in any way I can. This is all free of charge right now. I just want to make sure that everybody gets out there and is visible in a time when a lot of people are hiding. Okay, hope that makes sense. Thank you so much, and I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend. Some of you may not even see this till Monday. No big deal. Just reach out to me, and we'll try to turn things around as quickly as possible. All right, I'm going to stop sharing here. Come back to just ugly old me. And again, thank you for your time. And I will look forward to speaking to hopefully many of you. All right, take care now. Be positive. Be hopeful. We're the message. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.